Definitely, definitely. I think I've also spoken to my husband's brother and a few
Okay.
others, because when they
Okay.
come into school option,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of my colleagues also ask me, because it's very um, uh, it's not very Malaysian, right? Malaysians would normally send their kids to government school, and so
Yes,
be it.
correct.
And
Yeah.
even with my friends and with my colleagues, it always comes back. They come back and ask me like,
Mm-hmm.
"Why did you end up sending your kids to international school?" And then my answer is that, right, the holistic approach. And
Yes.
I'm advocate of that, because I don't think kids should just excel academically, right? There's so
Yeah,
many
correct.
things that we miss out in terms of building that in government school.
Correct.
That's my personal view, and I have a very strong view on it, and I always tell it to my cousins, my friends, and my brother-in-law. So yes, I recommend you can house my brother-in-law. So he's also looking at school options now. His
Okay.
kids are nearing the age. She's 4, and then I think at 6, 7 years old she'll start schooling. So they've been
Okay.
asking, and I've been
Okay.
sharing those kind of things. So I will definitely recommend the
Okay.
school to home.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Siva, for taking the time, out of your busy schedule to take the time just to spend some time with me, speaking to me and answering my questions. I really appreciate, especially, having supportive parents like you. We, it makes our life and our job much more easier for us as well. And having three kids in the school and having, and now all three are at home doing online lesson. I can understand the stress that's on your shoulder, and I can only imagine. I do hope that these 2 weeks that's coming, you do also have a good break for yourself.
Th- Thank you, Miss Maria. And anytime, I'm just open to this kind of discussion and
Yeah.
feedback. Right?
Mhm.
I think there's no. I don't believe in just complaining about stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I think it needs to be constructive feedback. It's not
Yeah.
just this is not working well and then that,
Correct.
right? You also
Mhm.
need to suggest like what you
Correct.
think might work well and those kind of
Correct.
things. So I think it
Yeah.
needs to be two-way. It's not the school responsibility alone to do everything, and for me alone to accept everything, right? It
Yeah.
works both way. I also need to put forth those kind of things. So I'm very open to this kind of session. Feel free to reach out to me,
Okay. Right.
and if there's anything, then I'm more than happy to
Okay. Right.
share.
So before we end, Mrs. Siva, do you like to say anything? Do you want to say anything to the school, or just shout out to any, to the principals or anybody in schools?
Yeah, yeah, I would say I can imagine, right, just having 3 kids at home at one time. It can be really crazy, and you guys manage like so many kids at one time. I will never be able to do that. So many kids at one time in the class, and then everybody, teacher this, teacher that, teacher this.
Okay.
So and in online class, and managing in this pandemic, I think the teachers profession has been taken to the next new level. and
Okay.
and how you guys are coping with it, how you guys are managing. There will be 101 people who complain, but there's no manual to this.
Yeah.
There's no one who said this is how teaching happens in online lessons. This is
Online.
what it's going to be. You guys took it, you guys embraced it, you guys improved, you guys innovated, and we are where we are. And I wouldn't say the kids is not learning, right? In these past few months that we've been on online lessons, I've seen progress within all the kids, right? They're able to be children. They are able to. I can see differences in what they've done and what they're doing. So it means that even being online is helping them.
Okay.
And I would like to thank the teachers, everybody, right? Everybody involved in all my kids' life,
Okay.
that thank you so much for doing what you do, coming into their lives every day, and then taking them, improving their lives, and going on. Of course, we miss the whole soft skill and holistic view right
Yeah.
now,
Correct.
because it's
Yeah.
just academic and we need to
Correct.
do that. But I understand it's the requirement now, and I also like to thank Mr. Jala and Mr. Colin as well, because I've seen a lot of differences in the school since they come in also, in terms of interaction, in terms of listening to us, giving feedback, listening to feedback, implementing those.
Mhm.
I think it's a good approach, and continue to do that, and let's survive together.
Yes, true. Okay, Mrs. Siva, I'll let you go now. Thank you very much, Mrs. Siva, for everything,
Thank you.
for
No
spending some
worries.
time with me. And we really appreciate your support. And have a good weekend, a long weekend this